Welcome back to Football Kings. It's Tuesday, Champions League night. Tomorrow we have some Champions League games where we play today. Liverpool out of the Champions League, Barcelona out of the Champions League. Most of what we said in our final thoughts yesterday, pretty much on my side, happened. I saw Barcelona winning the game, but not doing enough because of the disadvantage they had. But you could see the fight from Barca.
But they had chances. They cancelled one of their goal that could have been 3-1,
Could have been 3-1.
right?
You saw the fight and everything. But anyways,
They got
today's
red card,
stream
yeah.
we'll get into the UEFA Champions League. We'll talk about the Barcelona, Atletico Madrid Barcelona game, Barca out of the Champions League. Like I said, we'll talk about Liverpool PSG, Liverpool out of the Champions League. And we'll get into our thoughts and our takes on all the teams. Let's start with Barca, Atletico Barcelona, and then we'll wrap up with Liverpool PSG because there's just a lot more to say with Liverpool PSG. Give some people time to join the stream. Um, Lamine said he was going to come
He
and
wants
do
to do
something
one-on-one.
today.
He,
He was
he
going to come
wanted
and
he
do.
wants one-on-one with you saw the comment, right?
It,
He
it,
said
it was.
he's
That was not
challenging
even where I was
community
coming from.
one-on-one.
That was not even where angle I was going. I was coming from the angle of him, coming from the whole LeBron James, because there's a story behind. I know people that watch basketball understand. Like LeBron James has done some amazing
Mm,
things. It was coming from that angle of like, yeah, he's trying to embody what LeBron James did for the Cavs. He was trying to bring that into this Barcelona Atletico game and do something. So Lamine was like, yeah, he was going to come to do something. And he tried. Lamine was
did
actually a
well,
problem. I think Lamine actually did
did
well.
well,
Today, I was like,
did well.
if he had better people around him, that guy would be almost unstoppable. Like the
Yeah.
balls he gives, the delivery on the crosses, the passes he gives. I think he did well.
Mm,
In general, they just didn't do enough. I think they didn't do enough. Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, they won Atleti. They actually won
mm.
Atleti 2-1.
I told you, like,
They
legit, they can
won.
go there and
They
win or
actually
just
won. So it's not like they lost
yeah,
the game. They
of
won
them.
the game, but they got a red card. Still didn't
Mm.
do well. I mean, what are your thoughts on Baka? That high line is still a problem, but
I
it is
just
what
you
it is.
you see something consistent in the away in when they were at home, they got a red card, right? They were in this match again, they got a red card. Similar situation, right? So
Mhm.
it's just about the tactics. Like, can you just pivot away from the line being that high? Must he always be one? It's just one tactics he has.
Mhm.
He's probably of the same school of thought as Ange Postecoglou.
Mhm.
It's the same thing they play. People will say, "Oh, but it's the same thing him and Hansi
I
Flick
see what you're
play."
saying. The
He has
comparison is
he
there.
has
Yeah.
won he has won trophies with it,
Yeah. I
right?
mean,
Maybe
Ange can easily put his Baka team and do the same thing.
yes, yes. But at the end of the day, the good thing about Bas, you have to talk about the good thing about them. They create chances. But we
Mm.
told you Simeone he was going to lock the shop, lock
Mhm.
everything, and hit them on the counter attack.
Yeah.
What he knows how to do best. But they played well. They played well. They were aggressive,
I
back
think the
and
wider
forth,
let's push the
fighting.
conversation forward. The wider conversation is Atleti, they've gone to semis.
Mm,
Can they pass
yeah.
whoever comes out of Sporting and Arsenal
Arsenal.
and get to the final?
Are you
Can they?
expecting Sporting to qualify?
No, no. We're just putting it out there. It's football. Anything can
Okay.
happen. Can they pass whoever comes out of Sporting and Arsenal to get to the final? Is this guaranteed for them? Like, is the path easier for them to the final? Do you think?
Mm.
What do you think?
Um, I felt like if Barcelona met Arsenal,
Mm-hmm.
Barcelona could beat Arsenal,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because Barcelona and side that they would keep creating chances. Arsenal will not be able to sustain. It's not Arsenal will not be able to contain them. You see,
Like how
Atletico
Atleti
Madrid,
contained them,
yes, you saw the way they
maintained their shape,
defended. It
defended
shows,
well.
they've been doing this thing. You saw what Koki at his age is still playing for the master, still
Mm-hmm.
playing for his boss, still giving the same performance. Look at
Mm-hmm.
the Arsenal team; they are falling apart. The two guys in the middle, Gabriel and Saliba,
That's
they've
my
not even got
point.
to the
Because
end of the
that
season.
recent
They
form
are
from
falling apart.
Arsenal has been questionable. The recent form from Arsenal has been questionable. You get,
Yeah,
and let's not
yeah.
forget that Atletico, like what Drew just dropped. Atletico they have Lookman.
Yeah,
Lookman can be a wild
yeah,
card in the game against
yeah,
Arsenal.
yeah,
You guys are
yeah,
not factoring that
yeah.
in. Lookman could be an issue.
But now, but the picture is different in the sense that if it was Barcelona, yes, but now is Atletico. Now, when it's Atletico, what would be the tactics? Because two of them feel
Julian
similar.
Alvarez, Griezmann, Lookman, these guys can make a difference. You don't think so? You guys are
You didn't even
underestimating
talk about
Julian. You don't
Solot.
think?
You didn't even talk about Solot. Solot is a striker that can attract both Gabriel and Saliba
Yeah,
and
let's not put down this
free up
Atletico team.
space,
Let's not put
free up
them
space
down.
for
They can remove
Julian
us now.
Alvarez. They can remove us now, but I'm not so sure of that match. I don't know what
Okay,
can
wait.
happen. Is who
Let,
wants it?
do you think Arsenal win in Madrid? Do you think they win?
I don't think so. They won't win. But Simeone
That's
too
my
will not
point.
win in England.
You
He
don't
will
think
not
Simeone
win in
wins at the
England.
Emirates?
No, he doesn't. He's not going to win there. That's for sure. He's not going to win there.
Okay, let me read some comments. SSB was saying something about Baka's attack. Says Kingsley, this is my
Mm,
issue. Baka attacks well because they always have the high line and numerical advantage in certain spaces. If you play a different
mm,
way, more
mm,
conservative, Baka attack
mm.
decreases.
Yeah,
I see what you mean there. That's actually true.
that's the
Saying
logic
they are not
behind
beating
it.
Arsenal. Atletico created two big chances the whole game at home against a weak Baka defense. Ateta
Yeah,
going
but
to final.
but
Arsenal versus Atletico is going to be war
no.
fest.
I don't agree. Like, we can't say they are not beating us now. It was just his plan. Like, he knows how to play them
Yeah.
because he knows they will keep a high line. So why would I attack them unnecessarily? I'm not going to do that. I'll pick up the ball in the middle. When I win that ball, 1-2 passes, ball over the top. Solot wins that first ball. He's always winning the first ball. Win
Mm-hmm.
the first ball, lay it to the side, and you're in on goal. That's
Mm-hmm.
Barcelona in a nutshell. Chelsea did it and they scored 3 goals. Do you get what I'm saying? So, Arsenal, the issue with Arsenal now is, would they be okay when they play Arsenal? Would Atletico Madrid sit back and defend? Do they need to sit back and defend? Do they? I don't think so.
You don't need to. I
I
don't think
don't
so.
think so. Who is going to threaten them? Madueke. Saka is not back. Madueke is not going to
Because
threaten
when
them.
you think, honestly, when you think of the attack, there's a
Absolutely not.
decline coming from Baka's attack to Arsenal's attack. Baka's attack is more lethal than Arsenal's attack.
Times
You're talking
three or
about a
four.
team that had to
Times
contain
three or
Lamine
four.
Yamal. Who do they have
Times
to be
three or
worried
four.
about with Arsenal's attack?
They will contain
Who
Madueke.
do
They
they
will
have to be
contain
worried about?
Martinelli. Those two people, they will contain them.
Because who
What's his name?
Saka, who
What's the marksman? The guy that wears the
Mark,
mask.
oh Gyökeres.
Yokeres is not going to be a threat.
Mm.
It's not going to be a threat. So at the end of the day, Atletico don't really need to sit back for Arsenal. They probably win in their house, but they will lose in England because of the barbaric tactics of Simeone, right?
Drew is saying Mikel Obi's comment, we're missing Nicholas Jackson. What he gave us, no striker has given us. Yes, we're missing Nicholas Jackson. When did he say this?
Mikel Obi says a lot of things on his podcast.
I mean,
He
fair
says
enough.
a lot of things. He's passionate about the club. His podcast is about Chelsea, right?
Mm.
He said, Mikel Obi is backtracking Andy. Actually, did I actually say this? Okay. I think I've said it before that we're missing Nicholas Jackson. But anyways, that's in the past. Say
SSB saying if Atletico open up, they won't win. There's a reason why they are not top of the league. Oh,
mm,
there is a reason why they are not top of the league for that reason. I think
mm.
it's going to be an interesting game. I
but
think it's going to be
but
an interesting game.
what I'll tell you is if they want to attack
Let's
and attack
Arsenal first get
and
past.
they can.
Let's Arsenal get past Sporting first. I
We're,
don't want to.
we're talking of an Arsenal that's struggling.
I don't want to even.
They are
I'm not even
struggling.
putting it. I'm not even putting it. I'm not even sure
Yeah,
that Arsenal get past Sporting. I'm not confident
yes, they
because
are
with their recent
struggling.
form, they've been looking
Yeah.
shaky. So let them get past Sporting, and then we'll get into that conversation of the semifinals.
Mm.
Let's switch gears and talk about PSG. Talk about Liverpool PSG. Let me tell you something, you guys. I'm happy.
Honestly, if you played
I
this
am
way in
happy.
Paris,
I'm. Te-
probably you have had a chance. Actually,
this is what I was. You guys see when I said this thing, you
could
people
have
were arguing with
could have
me.
had maybe a 2-1 or
I
something.
told you guys yesterday.
A
My
2-1
biggest
carried it
issue,
from.
my
Mm.
biggest issue is that we can't score.
That's
That's
the
the
problem.
issue. We
That's
don't
the
have people.
problem.
We don't have.
Yeah,
It
that
was. It
was a
was
pen.
too.
It
It
was
was a
a
pen, but
pen.
it was soft.
It was
It
a
was soft,
no,
but
it's a pen. Kingsley is a pen. That's
also
a pen.
you give that as a
He
foul
pushed him.
anywhere else on the
If
pitch.
I will ask you this question, if it was a Liverpool player that did that to a PSG player, would they not give a penalty? You give a penalty. What's UEFA doing? They will give a penalty
And
100%.
if we had scored that, if we had scored
100%.
that pen, it's game on. They would
Yes,
have been
it's game on.
PSG. We had
They were
PSG
hanging on.
shaking
They were
for
hanging on.
25 minutes into that second half. I thought the goal
Kingsley,
was going to come
you guys
anytime.
played them. I thought I was watching what they call it now. I thought I was watching maybe a club side. I was like, is club the coach? What's happening here? You guys are just moving the ball, pass, forward,
I'm telling you,
aggressive.
we need
Anybody that comes back,
intensity.
send it
Straight.
forward.
Nobody,
Oh
no
my
passing from
god.
the back. No passing
Mm.
from the back. We just can't score, bro. Like that was the
Yeah.
issue in this game.
AB saying he said there's a reason why you can't score. AB, can you tell us the
What's the
reason,
reason
please,
why I
that
can't?
he
What's the
knows?
reason why we can't score?
Tell Annie slots. Tell Annie slots
I
the
don't
reason.
get it, bro. Like we can't
Mm.
score. I don't know if it's because
Do you know
Salah,
that Salah was in good position to score? One.
bro.
Isaac had a opportunity to score. He could not score.
But that was
Van
offside.
Dijk, you saw. Okay,
That was
offside.
offside.
But you saw Van Dijk Van Dijk chance.
Marquinhos just put his body on the line. That one, there was nothing you could do.
Senior man.
That guy put
Marquinhos,
his body on
Marquinhos
the
is a
line.
senior
I
man.
was just like, damn. Anyway, see, let me tell you guys, I'm happy. This is one of the
Mm,
games where I was like, I would rather go out swinging than be a
mm,
coward. Like if
true,
if
true.
we came to Anfield and we sat back five at the back, these
Mm.
guys would have destroyed us. The thing I've noticed about PSG is if you disrupt their
If you
flow,
don't respect them,
if you don't
you
respect
will
them, you can kick
struggle.
them out. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that was one
And
thing that
that's why,
Chelsea did that beat them. That was
yeah,
what you
the
guys
first
did.
leg.
That
The
you
first
guys
leg.
beat them. You guys beat them in the club World Cup. That was
Yeah,
exactly what
in
you
club
did.
was same thing, yeah.
Even in the first leg, when
But
you
you need
scored,
to
you
take your
replied.
chances. If you can take your chances with them,
If your
go
keeper was
forward
not
and score.
bad, that first leg, they would not have won that first leg in Paris. That first leg could have been a draw, or they won that thing 3-2. Like this PSG
Mm,
today, it revealed a lot to me because they said they were not scared about Anfield. They said a lot of things. Yes, they won,
mm,
but I feel
mm,
like they won this game because when the
mm,
first goal when the goal went in, the
mm.
players already gave up. They kind of gave up. The energy after that goal was just
It
it just
dropped, it
dropped.
dropped.
And I was like, yeah, I understand. Like, what are we pushing for? We tried
Bayern
our
will
best.
remove PSG.
We
That's the
tried our
best thing they
best.
can remove them.
What are we pushing for? So I understand the second goal came in,
Mm,
then for the second goal, I'm like, it's what it is. 4-0 on aggregate, but I like the fact that we're not cowards at home. So I give all my respect to the boys that put
yeah, they did well. They
everything
did
out
well.
there
They
for us.
went out with honor.
They went out with
They
honor.
went out with,
That's all.
yes,
That's all I
that's
want as
it.
a fan.
That's it. They
Go
will
out
go out.
swinging, and I respect you more.
PSG will go out in the next round.
But what this showed
Rest
me is
of
they
them.
face a Bayern that can play that play with some intensity and can score. Let's see what happens.
Bayern will
They
score.
face a
Anytime they go
side
forward, they will
that
score.
can score. If they face a side
Only
that can
say.
score and can
The
disrupt
thing is,
them,
yes.
I
So
want to see.
the thing you need to look at is
And they're in a
they
bad shape too,
they
because they have two people injured.
you talk of
Right.
Bayern that has Olise. You if Hakimi or Nuno Mendes, or it's not, is Nuno Mendes side. Nuno Mendes is injured. The other guy, the other French guy, if he
Mhm.
decides to bomb forward, there's space for Olise. Olise will just one ball from Hurricane. Hurricane will pick up the ball in the middle to Olise, and he's in on goal.
No, but I have to respect the defending from Pacho and Marquinhos. I think those guys are some
Two
of
of
the
them
that's
tried.
one of the
They
best
were
defenders
solid,
I've seen in a long time.
solid,
Like
solid.
Marquinhos,
Try.
clearance, Pacho had to be on
Mm,
Salah to just prevent him from doing anything.
mm.
Man, it was they're definitely a better team than us. I think it was something that I knew they were going to get past us. Like that first half, when I saw the
Well,
first,
at least and the slot showed you people two side. When we defended against PSG, we lost 2-0. We attacked against PSG, we lost 2-0.
but this is the thing.
Today there was
Yeah,
intensity. Do you
yeah,
get?
but
So at
this
the
is
end of
the
the day,
but this is the
yeah.
same intensity that we wanted to see in Paris.
But still,
We
you could
didn't
still
want
have
to be.
lost. So you don't know.
It does not, but it
Maybe
doesn't
2-1.
matter. It doesn't matter. You
Yeah, it
never
doesn't
can
matter too.
tell. You really never can tell, right?
Mm,
Paris, you didn't bring on Salah. He didn't even use Salah at all in Paris. You already
Paris,
gave
yeah,
up
that's
in
true.
Paris. You thought you were going to go there and maybe draw by sitting back or get
Yes,
like a
get
1-0
in.
and then come to Anfield and give it your all. But that gamble didn't play out well for Arne Slot. Because if we didn't have a 2-goal gap coming into
Mm,
Anfield, it was a 1-0 or 2-1. I'm telling you,
mm,
this game would have gone for long. And this comment from AB, I don't entirely agree with it. That
mm.
PSG played superior football. I don't think so. I don't think the
They
football they
struggled
played.
today,
I
actually.
don't think the
They
football they
struggled
played
today.
today was superior.
I
It
went back to
wasn't.
watch the first half again
Dembele's
after
Dembele's goal
after
was
the final
individual
whistle.
brilliance.
Yeah,
Dembele's was
yeah,
individual
just good.
brilliance.
He
Let,
saw
let me
he
tell you,
picked out that spot. He
he
picked
picked
out
he,
that his
he did
Ballon d'Or.
well. You get what I'm saying?
That's
He's
why
a
he's the
he's a
best
very
player.
good player, and scoring
Mm.
from that kind of thing is something that he's good at. He's a goal scorer, right? So I don't think it was superior football, but they are definitely an excellent side. They are better than us, so I will agree. I will agree they're better than us. So it is what it is. SSB saying Liverpool didn't shoot. There were so many chances to shoot, but they didn't. The strike from Rio was the one chance that I was like, this is what I need. Proper shots, proper strikes.
Proper winger.
So
You guys need a proper
we
winger,
need proper
actually.
wingers, man. We need proper wingers in the team. I think that's something that is a no-brainer at this point.
But
SSB saying,
Ekitike is injured.
yeah, SSB saying what PSG did well was close the space. PSG was sloppy today. They started giving the passes, saying the passes were intentional. They were giving bad, some passes were bad,
No,
they were short
Spurs were bad
passes.
too. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they could
They
not even,
struggled today.
we got to a
Let's be
point that
honest.
25 minutes of the second half, they could not play out. They just sat
Mm.
back.
The first half was average.
First half
Was
was
average for them.
okay. Was
Yeah.
okay.
The
And
second half
the
was
people
bad.
that stood out in for PSG, three people stood out for
Pacho,
me. Pacho,
Marquinhos.
Marquinhos, and Neves. Those are the three guys that stood out.
Dembele too tried.
And then,
He
oh, of
tried
course,
this.
four people, and Dembele, of
He
course.
scored. He scored the
And
goal.
Dembele,
So
yeah. And Dembele, of course, of course. I say PSG was something today. The goal was against the run of play. Liverpool set up a 4-2-2-2. No width. Frimpong was a flop today. Yeah, Frimpong had to come up.
but I liked the way
Yeah,
you
come
guys
up.
set up. I feel like you guys should play like this going forward. Why can't you just play like this?
4-2-2-2.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I actually liked McAllister as the 10.
Why?
I think McAllister as a 10 is better than Viet as a 10. And we can have this argument or any day. I think it's better as a
He's
10.
strong. He's stronger, right?
McAllister is stronger on the ball. He's very
Mm,
physical. He has played as a 10 at Brighton and it worked. Do you guys remember when he used to take those strikes? Those
mm.
strikes for Brighton where he would just shoot one and it just
Shoots, yeah.
enters.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can score from
Maka
far.
as a
Mm,
10, to me, I'm more comfortable with that than Viet as a 10. I think Viet is more of he's like a wide playmaker in a sense. Like you need him
mm,
to get the ball with on the wings and then try to link up the play in some way or just get into that half space, do something. But him as a 10, I'm not
mm,
comfortable with him as a 10. But if you're playing a 4-2-2-2 and you pair Vets with somebody in that two, so you do like more
mm,
like if the 4-2-2-2 is Subosai Gravenberch, Maka Vets, and then Isaac and one other person, then I'm okay with it. Where Viet and Maka are the part of that two in front. I think it's okay. I think it's okay in that sense. But I think we did well. It says, what do you mean individual brilliance is Ballon d'Or for a reason? You need to have the eyes of
yeah.
a coach to see what PSG were doing. See the celebration of Enrique for the second goal. Um, I need to have the eyes of a coach to see what were they doing for 25 minutes in the second half that I need to have the eyes of a coach to see.
No, he's
They were not
talking
doing
this
anything meaningful in the
the
second half.
second no the second goal is a typical the way PSGs like to score. If you check even the first
Yeah,
leg,
they
when they
score
played Chelsea, that
they
second
like
goal
they
was some
pass it
is a
to Dembele
the
and then
way they
score.
scored it is a normal way they score. That's the normal way they take you apart. That's normal,
No,
right?
but
But something like the first goal was just individual
that's what I'm
brilliance.
talking.
They
I'm
were
talking about the
hanging on,
first goal. I'm talking about
right?
the
The
first
first
goal.
goal,
First goal was
they
individual
it
brilliance.
wasn't planned.
And
They just
after the
they just
first goal,
yeah.
we after the first goal, there was no energy after that first goal. So we didn't keep up with the pace we had and the momentum we had. So
Foxy is here for you.
are you telling me you finished top 8 in the Champions League table for this?
Oh my gosh.
It is what it is. Where's Newcastle, bro? Newcastle, did you guys get to
Oh
quarter
my
finals?
god.
No.
He
It
said, I told
says
you about PSG.
where does that leave Soboslai if Maka and Viet plays there? So Soboslai can play that deep line playmaking role. I think Soboslai is better paired with Gravenberch. I prefer Soboslai paired with Gravenberch. Just making those runs, supplying those crosses, those passes. I think is better for me. He can go up when needed, but then I
So
need
who was at the
Soboslai.
base? Who was at the base of
It
that
was, it
because it
was
was like this
Soboslai.
1, 2, 3. It was Soboslai
Wait, let me see. Let me check
at
the
the
formation again.
base itself.
Let me check again. Let me check
I thought
again.
it
Let
was
me see.
Soboslai Viet, then
Oh no, Maka
Gravenberch
was
at
up
the base.
front. Maka was up
Yeah,
front.
Maka was up.
So it
But
was
I'm talking of the
Gravenberch,
person.
Gravenberch, Soboslai. They were the two at the
No, but
base.
I thought it was like this 1, 2, 3, 4. It's
What do you
Diamond
mean?
4 you played.
Yeah, so one,
It's,
two, three, four, right? But then,
yeah, so who were the two
that
people at the
that
side?
the two people decided Soboslai and Viet.
And Viet, yeah. Then the
Yeah.
base
Then
in front of the defense is
the base is
Gravenberg.
Gravenberch, and then the person on top is Maka. That's why I said
It's
Maka as a
McAllister,
10.
yeah. Yeah.
Maka as a 10 made sense.
He said, and by the way, since you want to mention Newcastle, PSG have never beaten us.
So
True,
that's the trophy that you guys will carry that PSG have never beaten
true.
you.
You see, there's levels
Does
to this.
okay. Okay. You see, I mean,
Hey,
for
AB,
the
should I tell
for
you?
entire
AB,
game, you have to use a coach's eye to
AB,
see what
I
PSG
had
was
to,
doing.
I had to. AB has a
Mm.
point. I had to go back and rewatch the first half and just take notes. I'm serious. I had to
They
go
are,
and
they
rewatch
are,
that
they
first
are
half.
very good. They are well coached
I was
team.
just like,
They are well coached
how
team.
can I started thinking, I was just like,
Yeah.
how can I get my team to play like what do I do?
They are well coached
Like
team. Like
there's so many
so,
there's so much details. Look at when they were removing Nuno Mendes and bringing on the other guy as
mhm.
defender. You saw the instruction he was giving him. He was
I think
reminding him
I
of the
think
way they play.
I think he out like Luis Enrique just it just showed levels to slot. Like there's just
And
levels.
imagine this is a man
There are
that Bluko
levels.
rejected.
There are levels. And also when you
Chelsea
look at the
fans, do you
squad that
believe?
being honest, guys, look at the squad he has. This is a complete squad. Like
No,
this is
but
a
he
complete
built the
team.
squad now. He built
Yeah,
the
but
squad.
this is a complete team. This is a team where like almost everybody
He
on
has
this team.
young guys.
If you look at stats,
I
everybody
think he
almost most
improved
people on this
everybody.
team
He improved everybody
have
on
a
the team.
7 point something rating and above.
Kingsley, I will
You get what I'm
tell you
saying?
something.
Like almost
He's the
everybody has
one
7 point
that
something rating and
improved.
above.
He's the one
This is
that
a
improved most of them.
this is a really good
Most of
team.
them.
Improve
Most
most of
of
them,
them.
but still they are
Like
really good players.
Dewey, Bakola, much other person. There are some other guys that the people that are really outstanding. You talk of obviously Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, their defenders, Marquinhos, Vitinha,
Eh, Is
their
it
keeper.
Fox is funny. He says no, we are carrying the trophy we won last season when we beat a certain team. Okay, we won the Prem last season. So you're making noise about Carabao Cup. Brother. Why are you doing this, Foxy? You can't come for me today, bro. You can't come for me. It's a Paul Slot needs the fans support to help him. It is what it is, man. I mean, you have to support you have to support the team. I don't think we're supporting Slots, we're supporting the team. We supported the boys. I think the boys needed the support. They did well, they impressed us, they played well. PSG are a better team, they won us. And then we put our energy towards the rest of the Premier League. I think it's good. In the grand scheme of things, I think
I
it's for the
wish you
greater
guys
good.
stay longer. I was praying for you guys
I
to
think
stay
it's for the
longer
greater good. I
this
think
season.
seeing how these boys can play at Anfield is telling me that I need this level of intensity when you face sides in the Premier League at Anfield. I need you to smother teams. I need you to score goals. Like I
Mm.
need us to fix this our inability to score. I think we need to figure out ways to score.
Mm.
It's just I
See,
don't know.
you see, Andy, I think only Spanish coaches can coach this type of play. Enrique Pep's team do this so well. They understand the philosophy. But AB, I will tell you something. Do you know that Enrique Enrique doesn't like open the checkbook and like buy big players, big players. I don't think he did that. He didn't even want big players.
Look at the keeper. Even the keeper was like an understudy to Donnarumma. The keeper was just
The
massive.
main keeper that they even bought for him, he's benched that guy. He's done with him. He's benched him. You know, they brought someone
Yeah,
Minilia,
Chevalier.
whatever
Yeah,
is the
Chevalier.
Chevalier, because he can play on his feet. That guy was fumbling the bag. He's kept him on the bench. Like he's on the bench, legit. This is the second keeper that is playing.
Yeah,
And the guy is a
and second
good
keeper
shot
is
stopper.
doing well. That guy was stopping everything. We threw everything at him. He stopped. He stopped everything, man.
Mm.
It says now over to the Prem dominates Europe. Remember the chat was saying this. At some point, we need to be honest about the Premier League. It said Andy will
Yeah.
yet reach the levels of JJ.
I don't think so.
um,
I don't think so.
I think Florian Wirtz is he's had a poor season. You know, like
I'll still
club
tell
wise,
you
he has
that
had a poor
is the
season. I don't know.
manager. Yeah.
International football wise, it's been okay. It's been good.
If you ask
But
me, is the manager.
club wise, he's had a poor season. I don't know. I've tried to defend him in many conversations, but at this point, it's like, guy, you've been here for a long time. Look at Ryan Cherky. You know, it's almost plug and play for Ryan Cherky. Comes in doing something, showing some
But
quality.
but but
You know.
see, that's the difference. If you look at Viet and look at Sheki.
Mm.
When Sheki plays, Sheki is not hurried. He's looking at his next 3 4 moves. He's not hurried when he's playing,
Yeah, it
but
takes
he can pass.
time.
He can pass quickly, but he's not hurried in the sense that he's thinking about everything. You know, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about 2 3 scenarios.
Mm.
For Viet, the way I see Viet play, Viet is fast. Viet think, but Viet only has one scenario or maximum two when you see him play.
Mm.
Do you get? And
The,
that's
the,
why most of the time he has the issue of misplaced passes.
the boy
People
has
cut off that play.
quality though. Like
People don't
technical
score.
ability is there, but he's
He's
not
there.
using the
Yeah.
techniques in the way
You
I
say
need to
Viet
use it. The
is you
boy
say
knows how
Viet
to.
is too timid and shy.
The technical ability
Yeah.
is there. Like you cannot deny that with Florian Wirtz, but ah, I don't know. He's not using it to the levels I would expect. So yeah, it's a sad one, man. Sad one. But that's just been our season. That's just been our season, basically.
AB is saying this patient, slow build up rotation football is so difficult to master. AB, it's not difficult. It takes time to master, but you can master it. You sit down and watch the game several times. That's what I'm going to do, to
Mm.
be honest with you. Watch it several times
Fox is
and
saying we have
yeah.
5 teams that will qualify for the Champions League next season. Let's be honest, only two
Mm.
City and Arsenal deserve to qualify. So who I don't agree that only two deserve to qualify. Like why? Why only two deserve to qualify?
Who finished third
Says
last season?
everyone else has been extremely inconsistent and the level has been awful. I mean, if you
Everybody,
look at
even Man City have been inconsistent. Arsenal have
yeah,
been
I
inconsistent.
don't agree.
So
Like I don't agree
they are still in
entirely.
the
Like
same boat.
only two
Yeah.
deserve to qualify. I think it's a bit harsh.
No,
Yes, the Premier League in
no.
general has not been good. In terms of the quality, in terms of the consistency, yes. But I'm taking this season as a down season. I think yes, this season has not been great. Let's see what happens when teams go into the summer, when teams try to restructure for the next season and see what happens with the quality. I think this season has just been what it is. It's felt like a transition season for some people. Definitely felt like a transition season for Liverpool because this is the season where people really left and we brought in people. So what last season was meant to be our transition season, but it wasn't. This season is our transition season. City, they were poor last season. They seem to be picking some form this year. And maybe this form will keep on for the rest of the year. So maybe going into next season, they will be a better team or they'll be a stronger team. With Arsenal, I can't really speak on them. I don't really know how they'll do business or what will happen with Arsenal. That's that's hard to tell. Maybe they'll keep on with the same level. But in general, I think it's just been what it is. It's just been a poor season in general. But I still feel like we had English teams go into Europe, go into the Champions League. They finished top 8, which was well deserved. These teams went on to round of 16. They went on to some teams got as far as quarterfinals, and they've done their best. It is what it is. And we still have
Said
Arsenal that are still in the quarterfinal and possibly move on to the semis. So I think it's not entirely bad, but it's what it is.
Drew is so what Drew is saying.
I see Liverpool boss and his slot flew to south of France last week for talks with Ryan Cherky, honoring meeting scheduled for Florian Wirtz Chase Accelerator. What does that mean?
So he's saying that Liverpool and his slot wanted Shaky,
Hmm.
but Edwards wanted Viets.
Oh, I just wanted VS slot on the Cherky.
Mm. I think if
Hmm.
Florian Viet has a different manager, you see a different side, right? For Shaky, I think if you ask me, you give them both quality managers. I think Viet has a higher ceiling than Shaky. That's what I think.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Viet has a higher, just a bit higher ceiling than Shaky. But Shaky is someone that look at if you watch his game and the way he plays, he looks. He scans a lot. People like that, he scan even Viet scans a lot, but Shaky scans a lot and he's thinking of every single thing he's doing. Like if this person, if I'm not able to make this pass, what can I do? And the way he dribbles is inbuilt. He doesn't need to think of his footwork to do it.
Hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's an added advantage. The last time we saw that from players or someone like Hazard, apart from
Hmm.
let's say the Messi and
No,
all
I,
these
I
guys, but
think I think Czech is a proper street baller. Like he
yeah,
plays
that's
he
what I'm
plays
saying.
like
Yeah,
he played
just
on the
plays.
street and stuff. He just plays. He just flows. It's instinctive for him.
Mm.
Yeah. But cool. It's Stevie saying Slot the fraud got his bowed head slapped again by PSG. Slot leaving end of the season. If Slot doesn't leave end of the season, how would you feel? Because that's a possibility. I know Liverpool fans were hoping for him to leave, but
They are praying, but
you
today's
never can tell.
performance, if he finishes higher up the table, he's not leaving.
You
I
never
don't
can
think he
tell.
leaves. Yeah,
Say win, lose or draw. I don't care what happens in the remaining EPL games. Why Alonso coming to cook with the squad?
that's what Stevie's
Everybody's saying Alonso,
concentrated
Alonso,
on.
Alonso, but I don't even know if
Mm.
Slot is going to leave. I mean, they are just
Yeah,
rumors. No, nothing is confirmed. They are just rumors, guys. They're just rumors.
don't be shocked.
SSB stock is saying, do you think Sporting has a chance tomorrow?
I think you saw Bournemouth. Bournemouth came to the Emirates and won, right?
And they won.
How did they win? They won by not being afraid and just playing.
Mhm.
Sporting needs to do the same. Come there and play ball. Ball. Three
I
chances.
think it's just margins. I think just margins will separate
I
them.
think Arsenal will qualify.
I think this is a okay. What did Arsenal win by? What was the score?
Last game, 1-0.
Yeah,
I think it was 1-0.
it was 1-0.
Check.
It was one
It's
zero.
nothing. No, 1-0
One
is
zero is
nothing.
actually nothing. I think my take is actually I think this game could go to penalty.
Penalty. I
Yeah,
won't be surprised.
I think it could go to penalties. That's what I'm saying. Like Arsenal can get Atletico Madrid can beat Arsenal.
TV
It
is
says they
saying
won.
that.
They won because they played Arsenal in April. History shows us this. Is
Okay,
that
yes,
Bournemouth?
that's Bournemouth.
Mm.
Bournemouth. Oh, April is Arsenal's worst month. In fact, Ateta can't wait for this April to just be over. The less games he plays in April, the better for him and his future and his destiny. April is his cost in April. Like April, you should just say, I'm not coaching for this month. Just
Mm.
go on holiday. Go to Qatar or go somewhere to go and relax. April is his worst month,
All right, let's talk about the
right?
games tomorrow. Let's talk about Arsenal Sporting and Bayern Real Madrid. Can Real Madrid win tomorrow? I don't think they can.
Why?
I don't think Madrid wins tomorrow.
You be saying I see Atletico winning the UCL. They have a good side, but I'm not sure about the winning the UCL.
Says Kingsley, keep slot or replace with Iraola. What are you doing?
Iraola is going. You know he's going, right?
Oh, he's
And
leaving
he has
Bournemouth.
good. He's left. He's announced that he's leaving today.
Oh, he's leaving.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
yeah. At the end of the season, he's leaving, right? And there are links now. Some people are suspecting Liverpool because he has links with Liverpool too. Man U is there. Chelsea, the dodgy guy, PE teacher is still there. No one knows.
I like how he made Bournemouth play, or how Bournemouth plays.
And people forget
I
that
like
this
it.
guy lost. You know how many
I actually
defenders
do.
this guy lost?
Yeah, and he's
My
still able to do
brother.
something. I will commend him for that. Um, I
Or is
actually
he
don't know,
good
bro.
enough?
I don't know because Liverpool is a different level of pressure. We've seen managers do well with mid-table
A
teams, and then
smaller team.
when they come to the top, to the big leagues, they struggle because it takes a
Mm.
certain kind of, like,
Yeah.
it takes a certain kind of mindset to coach the guys on that level. So I don't know. I really don't know, but maybe a better squad he does well. I do rate him as a manager, but I don't know. Raiola likely will return to Bilbao.
Yeah.
That's his dream.
Yeah. I saw that too. Because he played for them, right?
But he wants to go back, right?
That's like the club he supports.
You think he wants to go back?
Right? There are rumors that he wants to, and he doesn't. And look at it this way: they were about appointing, the former manager of Borussia Dortmund, right? But now he now announced that he's leaving at the end of the season.
Mm.
Why do you think he's announcing now? Why now? Why didn't you just wait till the end of the season? Your contract is expiring. It just shows that maybe he's trying to prevent them from employing. I don't know. But he said he wants to stay in England.
Who
So
said?
let's see. Iraola, he wants to stay in England. He wants to remain in England. And
Chelsea. Are you
Kingston,
sure that's not your next
before
coach?
Mares, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Remember before Maresca was sacked in October,
That might be your next coach. Oh.
they were already inquiring about him.
But
They were.
Iraola will be good with Chelsea. He would
They
definitely be better than
had it.
Rosinho.
Oh, by far.
What do you
My
think about
brother, by
Iraola
far.
as your coach?
Oh, I don't know, man. Tactically, is okay.
I
I
think
think
I
he's
think
more
I think
tactically
with the
better
squad
than
you
Rosinha.
have, if he's able to make you
Yeah.
guys play like what he did like how Bournemouth
Almost.
play, but better with the quality you guys have, I think you guys will do well. Iraola announced he's leaving as he can't agree new deal with Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Iraola
No,
played
after
4 years
what
in
they've done
Bilbao.
to
He
him.
made 510
Yeah.
competitive appearances for them.
Mm.
Mm.
He's a good manager. Do you know the club he should go to?
Which club?
He should go to Man U.
Man U. Why?
He should go to Man U and Fernandez should remain. They must not sell Fernandez. Fernandez has to remain. Imagine what he would do because he likes long balls. You know that
Mm.
and he has the match. He has the instrument for it. Fernandez is there. This brother can ping a ball from any direction. Just tell him where the ball is going. Tell him where the ball should go.
Mm.
Fernandez is good. He's good, Kingsley.
I don't know why Fernandez is still at United.
God, I don't know. I don't know, man. He can even go to Barca. If Barca could have, or even Real Madrid. He can go to Real Madrid. Yeah.
But the guy whines a
Many
lot.
ways.
He whines a lot. So
AB is scared. AB say, please don't give Bluko any ideas. We don't want any Bournemouth coach.
he wants
But
Eddie
AB,
Howe. He wants Eddie Howe at
look at
Chelsea.
no, no, no. Look at AB, look at the work. I beg,
But
no,
you're the same
no
person
more
that said
English
Eddie.
managers.
You're the same person that said if Eddie Howe goes
No
to
more,
Arsenal,
no more
you win
English
them.
managers. Sorry, no,
Why no
no, no,
Eddie?
no, no, no English managers, but done. Thanks, thanks.
Okay.
Italians, the people that have been most successful with us, apart from the Portuguese that we had, Italians have been very successful with us. We've even had a German being successful with us, right? So, but English, I don't know. I don't really know. But yeah, I won't mind giving a Spanish coach a try.
Says if Ateta doesn't win
I
a
won't
trophy,
mind
he's
it.
getting sacked and getting replaced with Jack Wilshere.
Huh?
I don't think
I
so.
heard Jack. I heard Jack Wisher won a trophy.
I
Is
don't
that
think
true?
so. I don't think he gets replaced. I don't think if he doesn't win anything, I don't even think he gets sacked. I know fans will be pissed, but I don't think he
Oh
gets sacked.
please, Steve, I beg you. I beg you. Just
I think
keep
Amorim
this.
can actually do well at Chelsea.
He can't do well with my club. He's going to
Why?
fail.
Why?
He will be. Against he will fail. He
I
doesn't
don't
have a
think
good
you feel.
reputation in England.
He has a good. It's just Man U. Like Man U was just. Do you think? Do you
First,
think? Okay, wait, listen. If he didn't get that result that he got where they drew, mind you, he didn't lose, right? He drew that game.
oh,
Was it Amorim? It was a draw that happened, and after he drew, I don't know, the something. I think the relationship broke down or something, and he got sacked, or I don't know if he got
Mm.
sacked or he left or something happened. But it came off a draw. I think, as a draw to Wolves or so that happened. Um,
Yeah.
if Amorim stayed back at United,
Mm.
you don't think that they would have been getting good? They would have been having good performances.
They were coming up already now.
They were already on
They
that.
were
They were
coming
already
up.
coming up,
Yeah.
right? They were already on the up. So that's what. Anyways, Carrick is doing an amazing job. So, um, maybe not.
Is he really the one doing the job? They are thinking of appointing him full time. Big mistake.
I think it's a
Big
big mistake.
mistake. It is a big mistake. Because you know why I say it's a big mistake? Now, Carrick has not the pressure of multiple competition. He's not experienced it with Man U. With this squad.
Mm.
Anyways.
Say I want a
Yeah,
Spanish
it's
coach.
a yes, he realized, a Spanish coach is what
Spanish
we are
coaches
saying.
are really impressing me these days.
Yeah, he's a Spanish coach. Hey, we have an Arsenal fan on the line. Oh
Arsenal
my
fans.
God. Simeon.
Anyways,
Oh,
tomorrow,
Simon.
tomorrow,
Mm.
Real Madrid go to Bayern, go to Munich. I think Bayern will beat Real Madrid. I think it's
Should
going
I
to
tell
be
you
a
my
tough
only
game.
fear? The only fear I have is Obi Mikano. That is the only weakness, weak link
Upamecano.
in this yet. Obi Mikano. The only weak link.
I didn't write the stream headline, bro. I didn't write the stream headline.
The only weak link.
Mm.
The only weak link is Oba Mikano, whatever his name is.
I
Right?
don't think
So,
I don't think Upamecano. Yes, he's a weak link. I agree. It's always a weak link. He's always been a weak
mm,
link. But
mm,
I don't think that weak link will matter as much because Bayern would attack Real
Obi
Madrid.
Pro,
Well,
but you need to be wary. You
all
need to be wary of
Upamecano, all
Vinicius and Mbappe.
all Upamecano needs to do is receive the ball, recycle the ball, and don't make mistakes. Make the clearances, make the tackles. I think
Mm.
it says Upamecano is their best centre back. He's prone to mistakes. He's prone to mistakes. That's the only thing. So I don't think he's going to be an issue. I think they are going to score Real Madrid. I'm actually worried for Real Madrid because the
You are
last
worried
time
for them.
I'm really worried for
Yeah,
them. The last time they
yeah.
went to a
And
ground,
Bayern's house.
the last time they go to
Mm.
if they go to somebody's house and that person plays with a lot more intensity and they have quality,
They always lose.
have they
They always
won?
lose. They've not.
What will
Even
Abeloa do?
even even Benfica's house, they could not win in
They
Benfica's
did
house.
not win in Benfica's house. So
Mhm.
I don't see
Oh
I don't
no,
see
no.
Real
The
Madrid.
second time around, they did. Did
Well,
they
that's
not?
the second time around. But
Yeah.
when they played them, they lost. But
Mm.
I do believe that Bayern would
They
win.
just get the ball wide to Diaz and Trent collapses again.
I don't think Trent will collapse that. I don't think he will collapse that
I
bad.
think
But
so.
when you compare Trent being a weakness to Upamecano being a weakness, Trent is more of a weakness
A weakness. Mm. I
than
see.
Upamecano.
I see. Actually, you're right.
So,
You're
but
right.
Trent
You're
gives you
right.
a lot of
You're
quality
right.
when you attack. So
And
Trent
Trent
is
is
going to score.
lucky that it's not Olise that is going through that side. Because if it was Olise,
Oh,
he
Oli
will
said we'll have a
retire.
big game. Oli said we'll
He
have
will
a big
retire.
game
After
tomorrow.
that game, he will retire.
I think
Or he
Oli
will
said we'll
tell
have
the
a big game
manager to
tomorrow.
just remove him
Yes, Bayern's attack is in better form than Real
from.
Madrid's TV. I agree with that.
Yeah.
So Trent is a threat going forward for sure. He's a threat going forward. Like those crosses, if they decide to go
Mm.
long,
Pinging balls
if
forward.
we had Trent today, I'm
You had a
I am
chance.
pretty sure one of the deliveries that we had into the box will have gotten to somebody's head.
He's go-
I am very sure. I'm very sure.
he's so
But
good.
yeah.
He's so
But
good.
anyways, it is what
Yeah.
it is. We don't have good crossers of the ball like that. Um, yeah. Is it Trent on the bench tomorrow? Wait, he is? I don't think he is. Is
I
he?
don't think Abelua likes him. He's not on the
Nah,
bench.
he
He's
will
going
not
to
be. Why would
play.
he be on the
Or
bench? He will
even
not be on
even
the bench.
in the weekend they drew. But Kingsley, what annoys me about this PSG, especially in the Champions League?
Mm.
Why is their league always postponing their game?
But they're
I think
cheating for them, right?
UEFA needs to stop it.
Yeah,
You are not allowed
because
as
we
a league.
played,
Yes, you are
and
not
then we
allowed
have to
as
play
a
you
league.
midweek. But
Yeah,
for them, they have enough rest.
you are not allowed to postpone the game before the Champions League. If you have a game, it must stand, right? Unless you forfeit. I think
I
that's what
think
it
it's
should be
unfair.
because
I think it's
I think it's
unfair.
unfair. How many games you and they postpone all the games that they would they play extra games before the so if they get to the
So
final, would
imagine
they
they
keep
played the game
postponing
that
all
they
the
had,
games?
and they had some injuries coming into this game. Would that not
Mhm.
still help us? At least some of the guys that would have been playing will not be playing. So,
Exactly, they
anyways,
would have been injured.
it's okay, man. It's hindsight at the end
But
of the day.
yeah,
See, the thing
you
is,
guys were not good enough.
Madrid need to attack and take risks to go through. That means Trent really needs to play.
That's what I'm saying. He has to
Yes,
play.
nothing wrong with other leagues doing it. Premier allows to do it too, but they refuse.
Yeah, I don't understand what's wrong with the Premier League. Like I simply can't understand them. It's like they don't how do I say it now?
He said because the Prem
They
doesn't
don't
care about the clubs, just the money.
yeah, yeah, that's it. They just want more games so that people can watch. They don't care, right? They'll say that's UEFA's money. This is our own. You know, it's Premier League. This is their own money. That's UEFA's money. That's all they care about. You see
Mm.
Valverde playing right back to deal with Diaz. Mm,
He said, and I forgot Zexi. Zexi was still at United. Forgot him, man. Nah,
It
Zexi.
was the one. It was the one that was consoling. What they call it, Martinez. I'm so happy that guy has gotten a red card
So
against
when you guys
our
face
game.
them,
The guy is good.
you guys are at home, right?
We're at home.
I think you guys might win that game. I feel like you guys might win
It
that game.
looks like a game he can win, similar to Aston Villa.
I feel like you can win
Do
that
you get? Yeah, but he's lost too many games. Even for his managerial, even if he's not going to be Chelsea manager, as a manager, don't be for his reputation, right? If you lose against United, which other game can you win? There's no other game to be won.
game. So giving rest to teams because Champions League games are on is um say Man United had 3 weeks off and lost to Leeds. Say guys, imagine if Barcelona have financially strong like PSG, Liverpool, others, and buy good defenders and wingers. They are the most entertaining team to watch in the world.
We
Honestly,
watch.
like that
Actually,
was exactly
yeah,
what I said. Give Lamine
they have
Yamal
you.
better people around him.
That's what
Like
I'm saying.
that
This
guy
all
will
young
cause havoc.
people
Like
forget that Hansi Flick is all youth. Even in on his bench, his academy players. Most of them are 18, 19, and they are playing well. Ah, man,
the
it's
other
crazy.
news, Romero out for the season with Spurs.
I saw it.
However, who who returned just in time for World Cup.
World Cup. Surprise, surprise. The brother wants to have a turn and relax.
The
He just
guy's
wants to
tired. He's like,
relax.
I'm done with this
Tries,
relegation fight.
tries to Anna, just relax himself. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
prepare
doesn't.
for
There's
let
no
me move
point.
on to bigger things.
Let me
Wait,
move on.
Romero is Argentine, right? Oh,
Yes, Argentina is going to have a big World Cup. You think he's going to be injured for World Cup? Never. It's better he fakes that injury
that brother said, "Oh
and
no, don't
leaves.
worry, I'll be
I'll
ready."
be, I'll be ready for the World Cup, but for now, I'm done. There's no point,
uh
Kingsley. There's
oh,
no point.
nah, he's out for 6 months. Ah, shit.
Oh,
Hugo snapped his tendons out for 6 months. Oh my days. Oh my
see,
days.
and I agree. Baka have a youth project and they're performing. That's because they have a top coach. Yeah, that's what we need.
A top coach is
That's
important.
what that's what we need. And Maresca already showed you the sign. If you can have
Mm.
someone decent, it's not like I rate Maresca that Maresca is a top coach. He's an
Oh, he's
okay
okay.
coach.
He's okay.
Do you
He's
get
way better than Rosinho though, but like levels
we have
above
people
Rosinho.
he's okay. It's
Mm.
like 65%, he's good. Do you get Rosinho is like maybe 35.
Yeah,
Do you
definitely
get
Maresca PSG struggle for sure. I put my money on it. They struggle.
yeah, they are lucky. Isibaka got smoked by Simeone. No, I won't call it smoked. They lost at home. Simeone lost at home. They
It's
lost at home.
just that
So
they did the job when they went to Camp Nou. So they got
they
they
know
got
them.
their two
They know them.
goals. So Yeah, ultimately
Eh,
they got more goals over the two ties, so
2 legs.
yeah,
Yeah.
ended up being 3-2. So
They say Barcelona up there as the biggest frauds of all time in the game. Check history. Foxy. Foxy always open your report card. You can't escape it. You open your
some of the
report card.
Arsenal fans are coming on this stream. You guys are excited and
ARNE
happy.
slot. They're happy tomorrow. Liam, hey, Simio, I'm warning every Arsenal fan. I don't want to hear any story. We didn't have technical depth. We didn't have technical
You
ability.
guys don't
We
get
were
pass.
not.
In fact, you guys might not even get passporting.
I don't want to hear any excuse that you guys did not get to the semi-final to play Atletico. Because if that happens, that's the end of the season. I don't think you win the Premier. Even the Premier League, you will not
Luis
win.
Suarez have a big game. Luis Suarez have
So
a big game. Say why you think what do you think Barca had issues registering players every single summer this last years? I
yeah,
thought it was just because of their financial standing.
I think so too. Is that
Madrid
Messi
fan
stuff,
here,
right?
we cheated before VAR, and stupid Madrid fans say Barca cheated everyone. Oh, Barca cheated. Everyone is a cheater. Mm. Say pack the boss versus pack the boss. Arsenal versus Atletico.
How much?
Arteta
I
needs
just
to be
I
given
just want
another 1 billion euros to win another FA Cup. This is banter. Bro, at this point, it's down to UCL and the Prem. And even the Prem is shaky. Even the Prem is shaky.
but Kingsley,
Guy, they're about to
what
bust
of
through the
if
Prem.
what of if legit
Damn.
Ateta goes and wins the Champions League?
Arteta wins the Champions League. That would be the biggest plot twist ever.
Means
It would be the biggest plot twist ever. Guy,
damn it, man.
impossible. Like,
I'll be so sad.
impossible.
I'll be so
He's
sad.
not winning
Kingsley.
UCL, bro. He's not winning
I'll
UCL.
be so sad for Vincent Company and
Like
Enrique.
how
Those
okay,
are the two
think
people
about it. You have to think
those
about
are
it.
the two people that win it.
Let's not
Any
think
of
about
them
let's not sure. It right now is between PSG, Real Madrid,
and
Bayern,
Bayern. Mm,
Arsenal, Sporting, Atletico. The winners are among these guys, right? Fair
mm,
enough.
mm,
Ateta though, what about that Arsenal team makes you feel like
mm.
they win a UCL? What would
Nothing.
they do? Score
Nothing.
from set piece,
Nothing.
sit back and defend, go to
Nothing.
penalties, create
Nothing.
chances. Who will score?
Nothing.
Jokeres?
Nothing. Hand of God. That's
Please,
what he wants to get them through.
please.
The only thing they can do is to just
Even them saying that they will get to the even them saying that they will get to the final is not promised. I still don't see Arsenal getting past Atletico. Believe it or not.
I'm really
I'm still
scared.
telling Arsenal fans that you guys should hope you get past Sporting because the Sporting game is just 1-0.
Yeah,
1-0 is
these
game
guys will
on.
play. They will
1-0 is
play.
game on. Anything that makes
I'm a bit scared.
Luis
I'm a bit
Javier
scared.
Suarez have a big game tomorrow, we'll see. It says winners of Champions League is between PSG or Bayern. And I do feel like PSG will remove Bayern. I feel like
You
semi
think
final.
PSG will still remove Bayern again?
Sorry, I said
No.
PSG remove Bayern. Bayern remove PSG. My bad. I mixed it up.
Over two legs. No.
I feel like that Bayern PSG is going to even feel like the final because those two
That's
teams will
now.
slaughter each other.
Right.
They would like it's going to be
Then
crazy.
any other person they see will just be a training session.
It's going
We
to be
might see
crazy.
an Inter PSG final again.
Nah, I think the final will be tough.
No, no, it will be
There's
tough.
something that AB is saying that Atletico Madrid. Um,
But you don't want Atletico Madrid in the final. You know why?
why?
They can sit back and hit you on one counter attack. So
Yeah,
lots.
yeah.
Have you seen the way this guy wins
I
first
want,
ball? So lots.
I want a Champions League final that goes to extra time.
Kingsley.
I don't want a Champions League
You don't,
final that is won within
oh
90 minutes.
my
I want a Champions League final that goes to
God.
extra time.
As a neutral, as you've
I want
gone
it
out,
to be
you want to
bloody.
enjoy
I
it.
want to see penalties. I want somebody to cry.
Yeah,
I want
yeah, yes.
VAR,
If I give
penalty,
you
a
penalties,
lot of
penalties
things. I
is
want it to be
nice.
bloody. I want people to
So
put
that
their
it will
body
be
on the
memorable.
line.
Yeah.
Everything. Ikena saying, I'm glad we are eliminated now. Bayern might have given us a 10-0 aggregate.
was just trying
No,
to
to be
avoid
fair,
disgrace,
guy, we threw the kitchen sink in this PSG game.
and nothing
Do
came
I
out
think
of
we
it.
have the capability to throw the kitchen sink again
Ah,
against Bayern?
oh,
Hell no.
brother, no,
See,
no.
anything that made us pass PSG, and we went to Bayern, and they start to put 9 at the back. When we go to Munich, he will
Five at
put
the back, you still collected 2-0.
nine. He will put 9 at the back, guy. We will
Oh my god!
defend
And
and defend.
even with
Guy,
Bayern, if you this formation you did today again, if you do it against Bayern, you will collect,
who course, bro?
brother. You will collect.
One pass, one good pass to Olise lands for him, or one good pass
Him and
to
Cockers.
Kane.
Are we joking?
That thing that Mama just really did, where he came out to clear the ball and then
Yeah.
he landed for Dembele, and Dembele struck that ball. It was lucky he's not Hurricane, because that
Hey.
punch might not have been there. That could have been an embarrassing goal. So
Things.
I don't know, man. Say PSG versus Atletico, PSG equals to PSG versus Inter. Same arguments from last season. I don't think PSG Atletico will end up being like PSG Inter, but that PSG side, I don't trust them, bro. I think they can even remove
You know,
Bayern if we're not careful.
Kingsley, Bayern will remove them because it's two legs.
Maybe
The
that's
only
what will
person
help
that can
them.
fail, yeah, the only person that can fail Bayern now is Vincent Company with his
If
tactics.
PSG remove Bayern, PSG win the Champions League again. I think they go back
Nobody's
to back.
stopping them.
I think they
Nobody's
go back to
stopping
back.
them.
If they remove
Yeah,
Bayern, is the biggest competitor for them now. They're
that's
the
the only person.
only
Yeah,
ones. See, whoever is on that other side of the tie, you guys are not winning
it's nobody.
Champions League.
It's nobody.
Atletico, Arsenal,
Yeah,
Sporting,
yeah,
you guys are not winning. You're not winning
yeah.
Champions League. The winner is on this side. PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern. That's where the winners are coming from. So if they find a way, the problem is if Real Madrid remove Bayern, PSG will remove Real Madrid.
I would like to see a PSG Arsenal final. Yes.
Guy,
They pump Arteta. They pump
that'll be
Arteta.
training ground, bro. Training. That'll be second gear win.
You see, just see Saliba confused. And what's
That'll
the
be
Gabriel
second gear
confused?
win. Krasvastelia
Defense,
will run ragged.
right? What's that brother's
He
name?
will just sit back. Ateta will just sit back with his 3 DMs. He'll play 3 DMs that day.
Where is it? He doesn't have three DMs now. The third one is injured. Merino is out.
Somebody's injured. Okay.
Okay, he still has one more. He still has one
He
more.
has no
Sorry.
guard.
He has no guard. I forgot about no guard.
Stevie
Ah,
saying Kingsley, if slots team took the lead today, PSG players would have moved gears from first to eighth and banged it 3 to 4 goals. Honestly, if we scored and they decided to respond,
ah,
I don't know, man.
God.
That momentum was giving me hope. Is that okay? If we
Scared.
can score in this one, maybe they'll be forced to come out, and then maybe something
You
will
can score
happen.
more.
We can score
Oh,
another
God, I
one.
know. That's why he
But
works for
I
PSG.
kind of agree. Like, hey, we
Yeah.
never could have. You never can tell. Luis Enrique said he's glad he didn't come up against Newcastle's group stages rather than
Wow.
knockout stage. I don't know why Foxy keeps on hyping up Newcastle. Like, guy, you keep on
He
hyping
did
on
a good job.
Newcastle.
He
Keep
did a
on
good
hyping
job.
on Newcastle. PSG didn't beat Newcastle. Uh, anyways, cool. It says
See,
earlier we saying Andy, we won't lose 5-2 though.
I want PSG Arsenal
Arsenal
final.
versus
I
PSG
want
will end up
I
in
want
9
that. I
nil
want that.
favor of PSG.
You see, because PSG will keep on at. You saw what they did to Inter. And Inter, they have good structure.
Guy,
Defensively, they were still
they
sound.
cut through Inter like a knife cutting
Pro-
through a fresh
Bread.
loaf
Fresh
of
plate
bread.
bread.
Cut through them. That was
And others,
embarrassing.
they added
What was,
some jam.
what was the scoreline
Jam and
again? It was
butter.
like how many goals they scored in like three? Was it three
0 4
goals?
0.
Was it
I
three?
can't
Ah
remember.
man, it was embarrassing. That was
You
an
say you
embarrassing
guys
performance.
underrated Arsenal in the UCL final. And the people said Chelsea will not beat Bayern in it. Yeah, true.
Arsenal
True.
can do it.
5-0. Oh my god! But you saw SSB, that 2012 final was just destiny. You see
Hmm.
those guys, it was written in the stars that they will have to win
But
it.
sometimes football is like that in a final. Like in final,
Yeah,
you never can tell because
yeah.
it's the
For
final.
for Ma- for Matt,
Even
so you've not heard this the backstory when Drogba told Mata, I think he's in the final or something, or what just before the final, like Drogba told Mata, please, help me win this trophy. This might be my last season in Chelsea. He now said, no, you are the one that should help us win it.
Hmm.
Imagine. And when he was about to take the corner again, like he remembered Mata's words. When he scored, Mata reminded him. At the end of the day, who won the trophy for Chelsea?
Hmm.
Drogba. So sometimes I don't want Arsenal to enter
But
the
it's,
final
but
because
but I think his mentality too. It has to,
yes,
you have to believe in your
mentality, yeah.
head. Yeah,
So I don't want Arsenal to enter the final. I'm a bit scared because
they can win
destiny
it.
might just destiny might just
You might just
turn us. You
favor
saw the way
them.
Chelsea won PSG in final. It just switched before you know it,
But
3-0.
Saka decides to have a big day, be a
Exactly.
franchise player.
Is
Saka
better
decides to
is
be a franchise player.
is better
I
than
beg, that would
Bayern.
never happen.
But the
You
rating in
say
the
now you will see I'm M and B. You think that will
Arteta
happen?
just become Arteta
It
just
will
become a
never, guy. It will
tactical
never
goon.
happen.
He becomes a tactical goon on the day. You just see Arteta with his notebook.
You cannot say, but we're ashamed. Couldn't score one
He's
goal
gonna
over
score
2 legs.
a goal.
One
At
goal.
least
Liverpool
we
is just
scored two
useless.
goals. We scored
Guy,
two
we
goals.
went out 4-0 clean sheet.
Nobody
On aggregate, 4-0 clean sheet. Like,
he didn't lay a
guy,
glove
in
on them.
Paris, you didn't even have a shot on target.
I get.
In this game,
You had
you
shots
had
on
shots on
target,
target, but
but
still
none entered.
no goal.
None entered.
Nothing for you, guy. Sad. But anyways, final thoughts.
I'm just reading this comment. Say, imagine Arsenal low block, Bayern throwing everything at Arsenal, one corner, Gabriel. Oh my God,
It's
that can
possible.
legit happen in the final.
It's
That's why I
possible.
don't want Arsenal in the final because they can do that.
It's possible.
That's the only fear. See, Arsenal just need one corner.
You just need
I
one
would
corner.
rather lose
And
all
for that final, they'll practice that their rowdy corner. There's this corner setup that they have that is
that.
so hard to defend.
Yes. Oh
They will
my God.
smother your keeper, they will smother the players. The ball will go to the back post first.
But there's one good thing that we are forgetting that Bayern has. They have a 40-year-old keeper that is super experienced.
Ah, guy.
That's those rowdy corners will not work on him. Have you seen him? He's a giant. He's a
Um,
giant.
that rowdy
If
corner
you've
is
seen him in corner,
hard.
it won't
It's
work on him.
very scrappy. It's
It won't
very
work on him.
scrappy.
Liam is saying Chelsea, Banta FC. Liam, we have no shame these days. We have no shame. Our club is on the floor in the gutter. We have no shame. No other work. We have no other job. Just to banter other people at this time. That's it. Who is our coach, Rosinho?
Anyways, final
Anyways,
thoughts.
final thoughts for me would be for if I'm buying, I think they still need to be cautious of Real Madrid. People are not looking at it, but
Mm,
I won't rule this Real Madrid out totally. I won't rule them out. They need to come with the intensity. They're at home, play with
mm,
the intensity and mindset 3 times or 4 times when they went to the Bernabeu in their house. Stay locked in first 5 minutes, banging one goal.
mhm.
Right? Arsenal, we don't want excuse. That's all I'll tell Arsenal fans. I don't want excuse that we could not score, we could not win, we didn't have technical depth. Rookie will come and say we didn't have some technical. What does Rookie say?
Technical security.
We didn't have technical security. We don't want to hear that. Liam, we don't want to hear our coach is a bomb. No, we don't. We know that already. So that's all from me.
Stevie, your alarm should be going off every morning at 8:02 a.m. actually, because they lost 8-2. Again, I say Rio needs to be starting every game. He gave us our first shot on target in the second half. Always a threat. I don't know why. Yeah, he doesn't want to start Rio. Yeah, he came on. Yes, Hakimi showed levels, but the first time he got the ball,
Yeah,
corner
was
immediately. Got a
that's
corner
good.
from
Yeah,
Hakimi.
that's good. Yeah.
Got a chance, struck it. I don't know. There was a
Mm.
ball that Salah gave to that was going to Rio, and Gakpo just put his head.
Everybody,
That That Gakpo
Everybody
is an
shouted,
enemy of
"He's an
progress.
idiot. He's an idiot."
It's just dumb. That ball, he gave a good ball to Rio. That ball was going to land for Rio.
Exactly, and
Rio
he
would have
just
been
chest it.
in. Rio would have
Oh
been
my god.
in on goal. That guy
Yeah,
just intercepted. That Gaku, that guy needs to be on. They need to sell him. He needs to go. That guy needs to leave the club. He
it's
actually needs
done.
to. I hope Rio gets more playtime. There's something. I mean, if other teams are trusting their 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, Lamine was how old last year?
Yeah,
Like they
17.
trusted him, they gave him the opportunity to play.
Yeah,
He played, he did well. Why not trust Rio? Why not
yeah.
trust Rio against Everton? Why not? Right? But anyways, final thoughts for me. I like the fact that we in the 25 minutes or so of the second half, we gave it our best shot. This team has been poor all season based on the standards we know this team
Set.
to be at, and we've been really poor, right? I think this season, if we had just been a little bit better, I do feel we would have been second on the table right now or third on the table right now if we had been a little bit better. It's just we've been sloppy in the second half. We've dropped the ball in certain games, and that just sums up our season. We first went from a team that was creating so many chances but very poor defensively, and we now move to a team that were okay defensively. It's not like we don't concede. We do concede in some games, but we are struggling to score. We create some chances but struggling to score. So it is what it is. We're out of the Champions League. It's a good thing, Liverpool fans. It's a good thing. Now we can take on the proper rest we need as we chase for this top five. Right? It's going to be what, one game a week. One game a week. We use it as an opportunity to fix the tactics. And the slot now has time. He
Yeah.
has time to figure out this whole thing before we ultimately make a decision on the slot at the end of the season. So I still do believe we'll finish top five. I want to see this intensity from the boys, but now to the Premier League teams. It's a blessing in disguise, my brother. It's a blessing in disguise. Anyways, I appreciate you guys, man. Shout out to Ikena, Liam, Stevie, Foxy, SSB,
SSB.
AB,
Yeah.
Dhruv, every single person that came on the live. I
Simeon
appreciate
was there.
Simon came. I appreciate you guys for
Dorcas.
coming on the live, man.
JP
Shout out,
was
shout
here.
out to you guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys. If you've not done so, guys, please, please,
Foxy.
please like
Chevy.
this video. Like this video if you've not done so. Please like the video. If you're new
Bro
here,
was
subscribe
there.
to our channel. We go live every single day. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 10K before the end of the year. We'll see you, brothers, tomorrow after the Champions League game. Arsenal,
Yeah.
good
No
luck.
excuse. No excuse.
Real Madrid, good luck.